What up, everyone? DJ Anubis here with you on the Metal Tavern Radio podcast. Doing another unboxing for Metalhead box, and I also have some Gravehuffer haul that I got in, so I'm gonna do that as well. For the past year for Metalhead box, I've been getting the death metal cassettes. You know, 2 cassettes, a shirt, and whatever items like pins and patches they send as part of that box there. But I swapped it out now. I don't think that starts till next month, but the last one I got here for a death metal, I'm going to thrash. So I'll see how that goes for the next year. But so far, I really loved everything they've done at Metalhead Box. It's really cool to see some of the stuff they've gotten me, and I've had a lot of great cassettes that come in, as well as merch like shirts and stuff. So even for this month, the shirt that I got is this Temple Void, which is pretty badass. Really like this. So that's awesome. Now, I also got this little tapestry, but I don't recognize the emblem. So for those that are watching this in the comments, if you recognize it right away, let me know. Not really sure what this is taken from. I don't know if is it Entombed? I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen that, so not entirely sure what that's from. But if you recognize it, let me know. Remind me. Let's see. The pen I got was kind of cool. Now this must be just kind of like the transition, I guess, maybe, or just lucked out that this is what they sent this month. I guess if you follow Thralls of Metal or Metalomania, both Nick and Crypt, I think they get Metalhead boxes as well. So maybe you'll see what they get, if it's the same thing or not, because usually some things are similar. But I got this pin, which I'm getting a nice little collection of pins now. It's the little dude from Surf Nicaragua for Sacred Reich, and I really dig that. 2 cassettes I got. I haven't heard of either band. The first one is a band called Active Impalement. The album is Infernal Ordinance. Yeah, so I'm eager to check them out. And the second one is Scumslot, Knives and Amphetamines. I pronounced that wrong. Sorry. But that's that there. So that's what I got out of the Metalhead unbox there. That was cool. I really dig a lot of the stuff I got. So I'll be very curious to see how the thrash one comes out. But I also pre-ordered Gravehuffer's new record, Death from So Much Evil, and got the CD. I'm hoping maybe in the future they're going to do cassettes, because I will get it on cassette. When I interviewed Richie a few months back, prior to this, we actually went through and broke down and interviewed each song on this, because I really was impressed with this. I loved Ecolosion a lot, but this one's a lot just better, because I think they're actually progressing at this point as a band, and they're doing a lot of different things, which is very seen on this record here. And very good record. In fact, I just because I just gotten around to re-listening to it this past week, so it made my top 5 of the week. This also actually be one of my top 5 or top albums of 2023, which I knew ahead of time because I had heard the tracks like a few months ago, so I already knew it was going to be one of the favorite records of 2023. Also, I got a lot of other goodies from the Gravehuffer, because it came from a record label called Black Doomba. But here's a Gravehuffer sticker. I think I'll just wait for Neko to get home and she can put all these stickers up, because I've been holding on to things and not really putting them up. But I also dig sweet ass guitar pick. Really love that. And so yeah, Black Doomba Records. I think this is what the label that Gravehuffer is on currently. And I'm assuming this guy, because I don't recognize his name, but Tommy Stewart, I believe he runs that. also has his own project, I guess, but it was cool. Sent me a postcard, but then he also sent a nice little note for me on the back, so I appreciate that. As well as we got a sticker version of that as well. Very cool. Digging that a lot. That'll be nice. And then also this pretty fucking sweet patch, man. Like that is pretty epic there. I really dig that. So that's gonna be something to add to my Jack Battle Vest. And then, like I said, I think he's been part of a few different bands. I think I looked it up on Metal Archives and got a couple of stickers of Tommy Stewart's Direwolf. I have not heard their music before, but that's pretty sweet as a sticker, you know. And then there was a couple more stickers I got here. I don't know if Tommy is part of the station itself or if he just, gets promos through there or whatever, but or gives promos to them. But Benzotti Live Metal Radio, that's the first one. And then the second sticker here is this one here. I haven't heard this station before, but I'll probably check them out and just see what they're like. Obviously, we got our own radio station here, but we've worked with other radio stations and YouTube channels and stuff like Metal Mania, Metal Devastation Radio, of course. And I've had a lot of labels and promotional sites that I've worked with over the last few years. So that's cool, man. I really dig that a lot. So that was the box for Metalhead box. I believe it was for January of this year. So going forward, it's going to be thrash, hopefully. So we'll see how that plays out. But I'm really excited and great. Another great box from Metalhead Unboxing, of course. Gravehuffer, Richie and Company. Congrats on the new record. It's fucking amazing, and I love it. So yeah, good job all, and that's gonna do it all for this. I've got some announcements though. Next week on the 9th, another episode of Poetic Carnage with Edgar Allan Poet. We're actually going to be going through and giving our picks for the bracket for March Madness. So if you're into sports, like to talk sports or hear about what our thoughts on going into the March Madness this year, tune in for that. We'll be getting that up next week. It should be a lot of fun. We might talk some NBA, I'm not sure, but seeing how we're going to go through the bracket, there's like quite a few picks. So I don't know if we're going to just break it up through each round or not. We might do that kind of like what we did the NFL playoffs. I'll have to talk to Poet about that and see what he thinks, but see how that goes. Then on the 17th, Friday the 17th, I'll be on Sci-Fi Century's channel, and we'll be talking Godzilla 2014 with special guests, myself and some other people on there. Talking about that movie, how we feel about it, and where it ranks as far as like our thoughts on the MonsterVerse and all that. So much appreciation to Century for hosting that. And then the following Friday, I'll be doing another live event with us ranking all 33 Godzilla movies. This won't be counting like the animated stuff, just the actual movies. I wanted to do this with Rob, and I might talk to Rob later from Entertainment Talk Nation in case he wants to join in. But I know he's a busy guy. He's got a lot of things going on. He's been under the weather and stuff, but it's something I really want to do. So I decided to just go ahead and host it myself. I can see if Samurai, somebody wants to join in, if they want to take part in that or not. But again, some of these guys are much more busy than I am. So Century will definitely be there. Kevin Lambert from Kelly Entertainment will be there. Walter Ross, Jedi Vale will be on there. And we'll see if we get a couple more. If not, we'll handle the show there. We're pretty good friends, big Godzilla fans, so it's going to be a lot of fun. It could be kind of a long show, depending on how much we talk about the movies. If we have to split it up, we can, but I don't think we'll have to worry about it because we're not really going to be sitting there all day explaining what the movies are so much about, as we're just going to give our feelings about why it's on that list at that point. So we'll see how it goes. But I've talked with these guys off live events with on camera before for hours on end, so it's not going to be anything new. We can do this. I know Century sometimes will go 3 or 4 hours just talking about podcasts and stuff. So, or series of anime and stuff that they're talking about all the time. But that's going to happen on the 24th, my birthday. So it's going to be a special show, just not because of the ranking of the Godzilla films, but to be my birthday, and I'm excited. So be looking for all that. Again, I was supposed to do interview with Angel Bradford, actress of Night of the Axe and now Desperate Souls, which it just had a trailer the other day that I showed you all. Unfortunately, again, she's been really busy. I know she's got a lot of movies lined up. So I think last night she was on her way to South Carolina for probably one of those new films that she's going to work on. So it's a bummer. Couldn't get it done, but hopefully down the road she can have some free time to do that. But I'm anxious to talk to her. By then, though, I'll have to kind of switch up what I'm going to ask her, because sure ought to be like 2 or 3 movies past Night of the Axe. So we'll discuss that, sure, but we'll see how it goes. Should be a lot of fun. All right. Well, thank you all for checking out this unboxing, and take care of yourselves. And I do have a couple of trailer reactions I'll be doing soon, so I'll be looking for that as well. So take care of yourselves. Keep it metal. You see me